So guys, by this point, we have everything we need to call it a wrap. We can expect the Model Y Juniper to drop any time from now towards the end of the month. But for this video, we have one better than that, and it's that Tesla is starting to take deliveries of early reservation holders starting today. According to well-known user on X that goes by Tesla Chen, there has been some recent speculations and news circulating around the Weibo space that hints to a much quicker than anticipated release date. Recent reports have suggested that Tesla stores in China have started accepting early order reservations for the new Model Y exclusively for employees. This report is accompanied by photos sourced directly from the Weibo and shared on X, highlighting two major updates this week: a major price drop of 10,000 yuan and the announcement of the new Model Y, which can be reserved starting January 1st, 2025. Now, although we were unable to confirm the authenticity of this report, we do have some further sources indicating that Shanghai is preparing for a mass production and ready for deliveries within the next few weeks. As the company is now hitting rates of over 2,400 units per day, there is presumed to be a storage lot full of Model Ys ready to be shipped out to showrooms across the nation, as well as preparing for owners to take delivery happening in the next little while. In other news, a user on Reddit that goes by LokiPrime616, who based on their comment history seems to be a Tesla employee based in Austin, Texas, has claimed that the footage of the Model Y Juniper has already been filmed, with the official event scheduled for later this month. This comment from Loki was posted within the same thread of what seems to be the Model Y Juniper set on stage and ready to be revealed, but later discovered to be the Cybercab on display at the local showroom in Canada. Now, of course, with them easing down on everything, they are starting to let us see what is behind the scene. They are practically teasing us with the light bar and everything that has to do with this future upgrade. Just earlier this weekend, leading up till the New Year's Day, we have spotted another upgraded Model Y Juniper driving around the streets of California. But this one gave us a glimpse of so much more than we could expect. Spotted by a user on X that goes by permanently RK, another prototype was just seen outside of Ladera, California, likely doing its final test rounds just before the vehicle gets officially announced. What this video allowed us to see was the placements of the new taillight as well as the turn signals, and it seems like both will be housed within the same claw-like design, very similar to that of the Model 3. And as the car is slowing down and braking, you will see that the entire taillight is illuminated from top to bottom, and in addition to the high center mounted light, we will also be getting the span of the light bar, which could be integrated into the braking system. Then, as the car is seen signaling to the left, the same portion of the brake light is illuminated, but this time a separate LED strip in amber is seen blinking, and only at the bottom of the housing. And although these LEDs are housed by the same unit, the lighting system for the brake system is separated from the signaling. This makes it very similar to that we see on the current Model 3. A separate video was just posted earlier today of what seems to be another spotting by a user on X that goes by Kashif. He has shared an up-close video of another prototype driving down the streets of Palo Altos. This video gave us the clearest view of the rear end, with the light bar very prominent compared to previous sightings, as well as a closer look into what seems to be multi-segmented LEDs for the taillights. Alright, so if you thought that was all, you are in for a very big surprise, because there has been a recent sighting just hours ago, in addition to the ones that we have just mentioned. One coming directly from a company called Auto Express, which shared some very high quality images of what the Model Y is going to be looking like. Now, quite possibly, these are the best spy shots of the upcoming Model Y that we have ever seen, and it is going to be highlighting all the key areas of this car, breaking down every angle starting from the interior. The screen appears to be larger than the current Model Ys with much slimmer bezels. This is very similar to its sibling, the Model 3. And from the limited view, we do see that the seats have also been upgraded slightly from its current design. Now, with a better stitching around the headrest, it is expected it will come with the same perforated and ventilated seats as we see on the other models. Then to start off the exterior of the car, the side mirrors have now been slightly reshaped with smaller creases likely to improve aerodynamics and bring a much more aggressive look. The taillights will now feature the same claw-shaped design, but unlike its siblings, it will be coming standard with a smoked gray exterior with the red LEDs on the inside rather than the red on red that is seen on the Model 3. The rear camera has now changed position entirely, moving from just above the license plate now directly mounted on the light bar's plastic lip. This change could greatly improve on the visibility in harsh weather conditions such as rain or snow. And last but not least, thanks to another company called Motors.es, we are now able to see the front bumper camera up close and uncovered. It now looks like Tesla is finally testing the sensor placement and have found the perfect positioning for the Model Y. So going by all this, we have pretty much set in stone the design for the Model Y and quite possibly the best car that Tesla is ever going to make. This is the electric SUV that everybody wants to buy at this very moment, and we're all waiting for this to drop and order as quickly as possible. Now this car here is going to be better than the Model S, the Model S, and this Cybertruck in practically every single way. And of course, that is all personal opinion, but I think that this is going to be the all-in-one package. Now, still, with everything so far, it's quite hard to imagine exactly what's underneath with all the covering in place. But thanks to Dominic Brinkman, who is in charge of all the amazing renders on X, he was able to give us a quick sketch over of what the overlay of what the Model Y is supposedly going to look like once the covering has been unveiled. And personally, I think this is very spot on. It is a lot more aggressive, it is a lot more menacing, it looks so much more aerodynamic. In every single way possible, this car looks better than the last, and I think this is the car that will be shocking the world once it does get revealed. It literally is the best electric SUV, and not only is it going to be competing with the electric world, it is going to be competing with every SUV out there. It's going to be facing against the realms of the Audi Qs, the BMW Xs, and the Porsches out there. This is going to change everything, and I can't wait to keep updating you guys on everything that comes up. Of course, my eyes aren't glued on everything related to the Juniper, and I will be giving you guys the quickest update as soon as I hear anything. So make sure you guys stick around, hit that subscribe and that bell notification if you haven't already done so, and follow me on X for anything that isn't on YouTube. Over there, I will be chatting with you guys anytime you guys DM me, so make sure you hit me up there. This should be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is John once again. Peace out. So I might have ended the video a little bit too early, but I thought I'd just bring it in that all of this is currently being tested in Europe. So there could be a chance that China and Europe is going to be launching the car around the same time. The UK and Spain, where these sources have brought up these latest spottings and sightings, these are going to be the areas that we will most likely see this arrive just in time around the time frame that Tesla Chan has mentioned. If it doesn't arrive in the next 2 weeks, that has been said to be coming just before Lunar New Year, and this is going to be coming in around the end of January to early February. So that is the ETA we are expecting for now. But anyways, guys, this should wrap it up for this one. Thanks again for sticking around.